Good morning, everyone. It's currently February 13th at 10:30 a.m. Leaving for New York in an hour to see my sister. I'm gonna vlog the whole weekend, so I'm excited for you all to come along with me. We're gonna do a lot of bookstore hopping and just some touristy things and spend time together. So I hope you enjoy the video.
Soundstripe.
Okay, happy Valentine's Day. Day one in New York. Currently walking to get coffee. Then we're gonna go to Balthazar to get brunch. And I'll probably just put some B-roll in, but it's gonna be a fun day.
Fabulous day.
Soundstripe.
We're here in New York, day 2 here, but today's our big book day. We're going to how many different bookstores?
I think like 5 or 6 are on the agenda.
And we're gonna check them out. I don't know how many books I'm gonna buy because, you know.
Yeah.
I'm currently reading Shark Heart on my Kindle. I'm about halfway through. I started yesterday and I absolutely love it.
And I'm reading All Fours by Miranda July. I have like about 100 pages left.
Are you gonna bring it with you today?
Yeah.
Do some reading at the bookstores, possibly purchase some books, talk about some books. Maybe we'll do a book haul at the end of this.
First stop is bagels.
So we'll see you there.
Soundstripe.
Okay, we just got our bagels. Now we're gonna eat them in the park and then we're gonna hit some bookstores. Okay, we didn't get any books, but we did get some pickles.
And Jamie got a sticker. Double dills.
Double dills. Yum!
Look at that. Look at all the dill.
Yum?
Mm-hmm.
Dilly?
You're gonna like.
Okay.
Good, huh?
Really good. Good flavor. Okay, so we just ate some pickles. It's snowing. We hit Sweet Pickle Books and what was the one we hit?
Key and T Knitwear.
Key and T Knitwear. Both super cute.
Side.
And now we're gonna go to the Strand, so we have to take the subway.
Then we're gonna go to the Barnes & Noble, also in Union Square, which is apparently like the biggest Barnes & Noble in the world or something.
Okay, so we're gonna go there. Still no books have been bought. I've decided
Surprisingly.
I'm only gonna buy a book if it really calls to me because, you know, I don't have that much room in my suitcase. And I'm also only gonna buy a paperback. And also ideally on sale.
2 books I'm looking for. One is my book club book, so that's fine. And the other is this like graphic novel that I would like to read. But that's it. Honestly, I have a lot of books right now and a lot of books on hold at the library.
Yes, but we're both probably gonna finish our books today. So who knows what we're gonna read next. Okay everyone, we're back from our bookstore adventure. We ended up visiting a total of 5 bookstores.
Yeah. We visited the book club in East Village. We visited P&T Knitwear in the Lower East Side. We visited Sweet Pickle Books in the Lower East Side. The Strand, which is near Union Square, and the Barnes & Noble.
At the Strand, we both got like blind date with a book. Almost every bookstore we were at had like one of those blind date with a book things, but these ones are like a little bit more vague, which I kind of like.
Yeah.
Like the other ones, you could probably see it in some of the B-roll I have, but like the other ones like gave you like written descriptions. These ones were very like random. So mine looks like this. It says apocalyptic cyberpunk action adventure, which intrigued me. I've been enjoying science fiction lately, and I don't know. I was just like, I like dystopian stuff, so okay.
Wait, I'm nervous.
I actually have no guesses as to
I
what
have no idea.
Snow Crash.
Ooh.
Never heard of this. In the real world, hero protagonist delivers pizza, but in the metaverse, he's a warrior prince, plunging headlong into the enigma of a new computer virus that's striking down hackers everywhere. Hero races along the neon-lit streets of search and destroy mission for the shadowy virtual villain threatening to bring about Infocalypse. Snow Crash is a mind-altering romp through a future America so bizarre, so outrageous, you'll recognize it immediately.
That sounds good.
It does sound good.
I've really never heard of it.
I've never heard of it. It was published in 1992.
Oh, how fun.
Interesting.
Ask Dad if he's read that.
Yeah, it kind of is giving Ready Player One vibes.
Yeah, it is, totally. Okay, so mine I picked was freshly baked slow burn rom-com. So I'm someone who I don't tend to gravitate towards romance. I find that a lot of romance these days is like way too corny and very unserious. Not that I read like very serious books, but
we're kind of the same way where like neither of us really gravitate towards romance.
I don't tend to like the very popular books like on Book Talk or all of those.
Like neither of us even like loved Emily Henry books we've read. Which,
no, like they're
people
fine.
Seem to like
but people obsess over them.
Yeah,
and I just can't relate. It's just like, you know what? I never read romance books, and like, why not? You know, maybe this will be something that, and it's short, so.
I'm thinking it's gonna be bakery related because it says freshly baked slow burn. But I also told her to get it because if it's a slow burn romance, it might be less like
smutty.
Yeah.
I'm scared. I'm really scared. If it has like some people on the cover,
it definitely will. It's a romance.
Yep.
When in Rome.
When in Rome. Yep. Opposites certainly attract for a stranded pop star and a small town baker in this charming slice of romance from Sarah Adams, author of The Cheat Sheet. Amelia Rose, known as Ray Rose to her adoring fans, is burned out from years of maintaining her princess of pop image. Inspired by her favorite Audrey Hepburn film, Roman Holiday, she drives off in the middle of the night for a break in Rome. Rome, Kentucky, that is. It might be a fun, like,
you know what, with those kind of books,
escapism.
It's escapism, and also like don't necessarily judge a book by its cover because every single romance book has the same cover and a different font.
They need to stop with
all about the writing. Also, I read Check and Mate by Ali Hazelwood in like November, I want to say.
Yeah.
When I was in kind of a slump, and I really enjoyed it. So like that might be what. Also, those kind of books are good after you read a hard book.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Shay also got...
I got Sapiens, A Graphic History. Sapiens is a really popular kind of social science like nonfiction book. Yeah. It's really big. It's very renowned. People recognize it. Like, a lot of people have read it. For me, I really love the idea of reading nonfiction. I obviously have read nonfiction, but if it's a little dense, it's going to be hard for me to pick up. But I saw they came out with a graphic novel version of it. Like, it's in 3 different parts. This is the first part. But, like, kind of explaining the history of humankind through a graphic novel is, like, kind of intriguing and not something I tend to read. But I saw this a couple weeks ago, and I was like, I would totally read that. I don't love that it's literally giant, but oh well. This is my book club book. I got it at the Strand. It's called This Is Going to Hurt, Secret Diaries of a Young Doctor. It's about Adam Kay, I guess, is a comedian in the UK, but he originally was trained as a doctor with the NHS, and it's kind of just like his musings on being a doctor, and it turned into a AMC series. I'm reading all fours by Miranda July. I have about like 60 pages left. This book is really, really wacky, and I don't really know how to describe it other than just kind of like a wacky woman's kind of midlife crisis through her marriage and her kid and sex and friendship. I don't know. It's a lot, and it's like really sexual, but also not, and very like progressive. I tend to like stories about like wacky women. Like I loved My Year of Rest and Relaxation. But this one is a little, I don't know how I feel about it yet, but it's definitely bizarre.
I'm reading Shark Heart, which I've been talking about, and I'm loving it. Shay can attest that I've been talking about how much I like it a lot. About like 73% in. I'll finish it tonight. We'll probably give you our musings in the morning. I think we'll both be finished with our books by the morning, and we'll talk about it. And I think I'm gonna vlog the rest of the weekend too, so see you then. Okay guys, it's Sunday, and it's a very rainy Sunday, so we're all bundled up. Today we're gonna go to the MoMA. And tonight, we're going to see the Book of Mormon on Broadway. So we're very excited. It's going to be a great day, nice and cozy. Probably going to spend a lot of time inside. So we just went to the MoMA, and we also stopped in a little bookstore called
McNally Jackson,
which we meant to go to yesterday, but our day got ahead of us. And the MoMA was amazing. I bought 2 prints that I'll show when we get home, but now we're going to get
drinks and appetizers,
and then we're gonna go to the Book of Mormon. Okay guys, we're back from our day we had today. We went to the MoMA, and we also went to the Book of Mormon at what theater?
The Eugene O'Neill Theater.
I got 2 prints at the MoMA to put in my room. In Italian by Jean-Michel Basquiat. This one is by Roy Lichtenstein, and it's called Girl Drowning. And you might have seen this before. I finished Shark Heart last night. Shay finished all 4s last night. How many stars did you give it?
I'd give it 3. I can see why people really like it, and I can see why people really hate it. That's how I would describe it. It's bizarre. You kind of just have to roll with it. I don't really know how to describe it. I think people who like books like My Year of Rest and Relaxation by Otessa Moshfegh would like this book. And then I started Nickel Boys by Colson Whitehead. He wrote The Underground Railroad, which I also haven't read, but I'm wanting to prioritize this one because I want to see the movie before the Oscars in a couple weeks.
And I finished Shark Heart, and I absolutely loved it. I gave it 5 stars. I'll probably go into more detail about it in my wrap-up that I do, but it's honestly not that weird. Like, based on the premise, you would think it would be like this wacky, you know, like super abstract story, but it's actually really not. It's just like a really genuine story about love and connection, whether that be romantic, friendship, family. It's amazing. I'd recommend it to anyone. Honestly, I think most people will really like this book. And I just started Dune, which is going to be an undertaking. I love both the movies, like love. Like I'm like obsessed with the movies. So I was like, I need to read the book or else I'm a fake Dune fan. Honestly, I'm feeling really grateful that I've watched the movies because I think this would make no sense if I hadn't watched the movies.
I think Game of Thrones is probably similar to that. With, like the amount of, like, it's easier to visualize the characters and the scenes knowing you've seen them before.
Yeah, but I'm only like 5% in. I'm like 50 pages in, but 5% in. But I'm dedicated. So, see you tomorrow. Yeah, we're gonna watch Love Island now. Good morning, guys. Today we are going to
One World Observatory. We're going to the top,
and we're gonna see some views of the city, and we're probably gonna go to Chinatown, and we also went to a deli this morning. We got bacon and chicken. Okay guys, sad update. So it's like so windy today.
Like we almost got blown up.
Yeah, I wish I took a video, but the elevators are closed
At One World Trade because of the high winds.
so now we're trying to figure out what to do, but we're currently in the Oculus, which is kind of a cool mall, I guess.
We might go to the 9/11 museum or just walk around this area.
Updates to come. We're in Central Park now. It's beautiful. And we're just gonna walk around probably. Maybe bebop into some places, who knows. I don't really remember Central Park from the first time I was here, so. Yeah, and the wind seems to have died down a little bit. It was crazy this morning. We were like literally
walking sideways.
45 degrees. It was crazy. It's been a lovely day. It's about 2 p.m. We had an early start.
We've done a lot.
Yeah.
The 9/11 museum was beautiful.
It was amazing. And we saw the Statue of Liberty. Our plans for tonight are we're possibly going to hang out with Shay's friend, and we're also gonna hopefully get dinner and drinks at Thursday Kitchen. Hey guys, that portion of the vlog ended really abruptly. I was just editing and I realized that I did not film the things I said I was going to, but I think we just got a little busy, and then I went home the next day. I got home around 3 weeks ago, and it was so fun. Definitely the highlight of my winter, and I've been in a bit of a reading slump, so I think that's contributed to my video making as well. I just finally finished Dune, so I'll be talking about that in my February and March reading wrap-up, which I am going to film once the month is over. Thanks for watching. This was a fun one to film and to edit, so hopefully I can do more fun stuff like this other than just wrap-ups. And I'll see you soon. Bye.